Season's greetings!
And welcome back to Cobweb Cottage.
We are in the holiday spirit here, and one of our favorite ways to embrace the season of gift giving is with thrift giving.
Yeah, because Thriftmas is about being more budget friendly and finding unique gifts and decor, and maybe the best thing of all, it's more sustainable for the planet. But first, in case you're new here, my name is Jonas.
And I'm Lindsay.
And we would love for you to stick around, subscribe, and become a part of our cozy cottage club.
So why don't you pour yourself a cup of tea and join us, because we know this time of year can be very busy and stressful. So why don't we take this time to relax together?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Everyone has their own unique way of doing the holidays, and for us it's a little unique because we have family in California, in Sweden, and then our friends here in New York.
Over the years we have found creative ways to show that we care, because for us Christmas is about showing your love for others.
So our philosophy is that it doesn't have to be extravagant or expensive. We just love curating pieces that feel nostalgic and timeless.
We always love to support small businesses and to shop locally. And we always enjoy to, make handmade gifts, and we encourage everyone to do the same. For me as an artist, I always look for thrift finds that I can recreate and maybe repaint and doing what they call a thrift flip.
Yeah.
Because I think it's something special to transform a worn out piece and make it shine again. In this video we are going to show you some of our favorite holiday thrift finds that will make perfect gifts. I'm even gonna transform this beautiful sled to a beautiful piece of art.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Can't wait to see. So recently we got very lucky when we were thrifting, and we can't wait to show you what we found. And in case you didn't know, we live in a very small cottage, so space is a little tight, and everything that we have is either vintage, handmade, or secondhand. We have lots of other videos showing you all of our thrifted treasures, but in this one we're just going to show you some of our most recent finds. So we love thrifting all year long. It is just one of our favorite things to do, but it feels extra special for this time of year for Thriftmas, because you're looking for special items that you know you're going to use every year or give as a gift, and it's just really special. I don't know about you, Jonas, but I just love the thrill of the hunt.
Yeah.
And it's really exciting when you even find seasonal items off season, because you're going to save it for that special occasion. You can find some amazing pieces off season. You can also find things in the seasonal section of the thrift store. So our technique is just to go throughout the whole store, because you never know what you're going to find. Jonas, do you like to follow the trends of new decor pieces?
No, I don't know what the trends are even. I feel I'm a trendsetter.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So how about you? Do you like to follow trends?
Never really have. I only was on trend when cottagecore was such a big thing, and it's still the thing that we love most.
Yeah.
And this year it's all about a Ralph Lauren Christmas, apparently, which to me just says classic, tartan and plaids and that look that I like too.
I don't even know who Ralph Lauren was, but
No?
or is.
Okay.
But I'm excited for him. So what do you think our decor style is? How would you describe it?
I feel like it's anything you would see in a vintage fairy tale, or maybe even a dollhouse. Because sometimes it feels like decorating a dollhouse in this little cottage.
But hey, it has to be a Ralph Lauren dollhouse.
Oh. Did they make those?
I don't know. See, I still don't know who this Ralph is.
Okay.
We don't focus on trends, but we love pieces that feel like they are from a vintage fairy tale or have a story of their own to tell. We did actually find some gifts for family, but in case they are watching this we can't show you, or their surprise would be ruined. Something that we noticed while thrifting is that the ratio of homeless snowmen is enormous.
There's so many at the thrift stores. They're all so cute.
Yeah, and they're looking for a lovely home.
I wish we could take them all home, but we don't have space.
Yeah, if we took all of them home, they would take over the whole cottage, forcing us to move out and become snowmen ourselves.
And sometimes we see such beautiful sets of china and tea sets that breaks my heart we don't have room for them at the cottage. So we just hope that another loving home will be able to give them a good home.
The way we thrift is simply to go through every section by section of the whole store, because you never know what you can find. Everything from books, framed pictures, linens, knickknacks, and it wouldn't surprise me if couples have found each other while thrifting too. You seriously never know what you can find stepping into a thrift store these days.
So let us know how you're approaching gift giving this year, and perhaps if you found anything special while thrifting recently too.
As much as we love thrifting, we also love to hear what you find.
Hello. What's your name, Angel? So are you ready to show some of our recent thrift finds?
Oh yeah,
We have a cute little basket full of everything. We're so excited.
everything looks good in baskets.
It does. Another perfect thing to thrift.
A good sign when you are thrifting is to find a good sign. Then you know you are in the right store.
That's very true. Did we find these at the same store maybe?
I do believe so.
I think we might have.
Yeah.
Which I never find. So I just love this one because it says Happy Holidays. It reminds me of the Bing Crosby movie Holiday Inn.
Yeah.
So little signs like this are great for us because they are easy to pack because they're flat, but they just add like a lot of personality to the decor.
Yeah.
So you have some other very charming items here. Look at this little gazebo. Isn't it adorable?
It's lovely.
So of course this instantly went in our cart because it reminds us of Gilmore Girls and Stars Hollow, the TV show. So I couldn't leave it behind. It probably is from Little Christmas Village, right? I grew up, with a Christmas village, and so it kind of reminds me of that. We don't have space to have a whole Christmas village, maybe someday, but at least this one, I just think it looks good even for not just Christmas, but like winter. And this says underneath 1991.
Which is, I'm sorry to say it, but that is almost vintage.
That's vintage.
Yeah.
I think so. And what do you have there, Jonas?
I actually have, it's 3 parts of this lovely snowman.
This is one of our best finds this year.
And if you take the head off,
Take the head off.
yeah, hold on to your heads.
Yes, definitely.
We have this middle part that is actually the
Yeah.
what's it called? Tea kettle.
Yeah.
And we have a
A
cup.
teapot and a cup.
So it's all things you need. I don't know what you use the head for, really.
So you can pour the water.
Maybe if you put it upside down, it's a little sugar cube holder or something.
You're just so adorable.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Would it be something you pick home or you just let pass?
Like we said, we noticed a lot of snowman themed things at thrift stores of all sorts, and I could get carried away. But at least this guy I knew right away. He belongs with us.
I think it's the head, the face. He has a kind face.
Yeah.
I feel that his ticket into our home was the smile.
So we have a thing for vintage china sets, and for the holidays I've been keeping my eyes out for this set that's a cup of Christmas tea. And last year I thrifted this one and the teapot online because sometimes I find if I'm waiting a long time to find something I really want and I haven't found it in person, then I will go online and find it instead. Might cost a little bit more with the shipping, but what's so fun is that ever since then I've been finding more pieces, and I think slowly I will maybe have a little collection.
Yeah, because you don't really have to get a complete set at once. It's like fun to build a collection.
Exactly, and I feel like this one just kind of came to me, and I love that it's called a cup of Christmas tea, and I love the holly pattern, and it just makes me so happy. So this one probably is missing the teacup, but I didn't care. I grabbed it.
I would say like you don't need a teacup. Whenever the teacup comes, you can place it here. But this is a perfect like the tray for cookies or anything nice. I think most of you wouldn't mind to have gold, and that's what we found. Golden books. And
golden books are so nostalgic, aren't they?
Yeah. These have the personality we talked about before.
Yes, the vintage storybook feeling. This is it. I don't know what it is about golden books that just everyone seems to have a childhood memory with. They're just so nostalgic, and we love looking at the artwork and just using them as display pieces. We put them up in our decor. So we are just kind of slowly but surely putting together our own little holiday collection of golden books. So we have The Night Before Christmas, and with Santa, and Frosty the Snowman. Yeah. And I think these would make such great gifts for any children in the family. or just something that they can grow up with.
The next object was a real bargain to find, and we were so excited to find this. You can never guess what's inside this box.
Oh my goodness.
So on the box it says Authors Deluxe, and it's manufactured by Parker Brothers from Salem, Massachusetts, New York and London.
So at the thrift store that we found these at, we actually found a set of 4 of them. Each one was a little different, so it's like a little collection that somebody had donated. And there was 4 of them for only $2. I could not believe it because it has like all the classic authors in it. It's a card game. We can't wait to figure out how to play it. But we actually gave 2 of those card games away to our friends in Sleepy Hollow already because Washington Irving was in the sets, and we're big fans of Sleepy Hollow around here.
But so what authors does it have here? Sir Walter Scott, Alfred Tennyson, Nathaniel Hawthorne, and Washington Irving, Ralph Waldo Emerson. It's all the classics.
So this little booklet is like the rules of the games. It says, rules for playing the improved Game of Authors Deluxe, copyright 1915 by Parker Brothers, the finest edition of the Game of Authors ever published.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It's just so nice when you find something like that you instantly think of someone and you're like, oh, so-and-so would love this. And we're so glad when we can help things find a new home. So Jonas, in the claymation Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, and the Island of Misfit Toys?
Yes.
Don't you feel like that whenever you're at a thrift store and you're just thinking, all of these items would love to be a Christmas gift, and they just need to find the right child
I know.
to go to for Christmas?
Yeah.
And sometimes I feel like it's my responsibility to do that, but maybe it's Santa's job.
I also wonder how many times have there been Christmas gifts before you? Because I think like toys and just stuff in general love to be gifted.
And here we have a little tin tray. I love that it says Season's Greetings. That's one of our things around here. And it has the classic vintage circle wreath that reminds me of something from like It's a Wonderful Life.
What would you put on it?
Something like this. A little candle. And this tray is probably not vintage either, but it just has such a classic vintage look. So
I would actually have a nutcracker on it and kind of have the tray to collect the walnut shell.
That's a good idea.
As the cold season approaches, one cannot have too many mittens. And especially for me that likes to bake, I need a seasonal oven mitten.
Yeah.
Plain out charming.
Right? The moment I saw it, I fell in love because, we're obsessed with little cute cottages, and this is the one. I want to jump into this picture.
It has the personality of our cottage, actually. Except
really does.
the colors.
So I love that it says home for the holidays with a little cottage and a little sleigh. It just looks so cozy. I just want to pop in there for some tea.
And hey, one size fits all.
Yeah. And the last item is this linen set. We got 4 of these with the holly pattern that I love. And I was so excited when we found these because I've been struggling for a little while to find the right linens that complement the inside of Cobweb Cottage. I feel like the ones we've had, they were fine, but I just feel like once I got these, I was like, that's it. Those are the ones that I've been missing. And when you find a set of 4, it just is perfect. I realized that I'm just like, I love holly and I love like red tartan plaids. Those are just kind of what I'm always keeping my eyes out for. Very classic.
Yeah.
Never goes out of style.
Never.
And this last item is very exciting, very special.
Yeah, when we saw this piece, the excitement lasted us 25 days. Because it is a Christmas calendar. Advent calendar.
Countdown to Christmas.
Yeah.
And
so,
look at its beautifulness.
So every you know how it works, every door here have a number, and you open it and you find a little gifts or whatever you hide here.
Yeah. And this one is by L.L. Bean, and we think it's from the 1980s, and it's very sturdy wood. And I love that the 25th door even had a little surprise left in it, a tiny gift bag with Santa on it.
I mean, speaking of shopping small with that bag.
Yeah, very small. Don't forget to shop small. So there's a few pegs missing, but it's still just such a beautiful piece, and you could probably fix that.
So did you grow up with one of these, or how did you do your countdown?
So growing up, I definitely had one of these kind of, not a wood, but like a cloth countdown to Christmas of 25 days. And what did you have?
Well, I also had calendars like this in paper. You open a little thing there. But I had to count them to 24
I was
because
just going to say.
in Europe you celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve.
So that in the US, we get a bonus
when
day.
when we got married, I got 2 Christmases, and you
Christmas Day.
as well as you.
We do. Doubles the fun.
So what did you pay for this?
So we found this for, I think, $7.
Yeah,
It's not a great deal.
that's a great
or
deal
something
because
like
these are quite valuable, and the sentimental value is priceless anyway.
that. Exactly.
So don't forget that.
So what do you think of our thrift finds? Which one was your favorite? We can't pick a favorite, I don't think.
Yeah, they are all equal to us.
And it wasn't a ton of finds, as you could see, just filled up a little basket. But for us, that's enough. It's enough for our own decor and for gifts, and it doesn't have to be a lot.
No, that's actually a misconception of these modern days, that everything has to be like so overwhelming. You know, it can be a few things. Even one piece will be enough. I'm excited now because I'm gonna start to paint my sled here.
Yeah, some good ideas?
I think so, yes. I'm excited.
I'm excited to see. So we have some more coziness that we can't wait to show you in this video that we have planned for the cottage. So we're going to get crafty, we're going to get cozy, and I need to first wash some of these linens.
Yeah.
And we would like to thank the sponsor of this part of the video, EarthBreeze. Thank you to EarthBreeze for sponsoring this part of the video. While laundry isn't always our favorite chore, I'm excited to share this product that makes laundry day a breeze. Most people don't realize how many unnecessary chemicals there are in your everyday cleaning products, and laundry detergents are often the worst offenders. We're so glad we made the switch to EarthBreeze years ago. It's free from harsh chemical residue, so kind to the skin, your clothing, and the planet. These eco sheets come in plastic-free cardboard packaging, which saves so much space, making it easy to get your washing done without the waste. The laundry sheets are easy to measure and easily dissolves in both hot or cold water. It fights everyday stains and odors, giving you a sparkling clean every time. We've been so happy that we stopped using single-use plastic jugs that are messy, bulky, and unkind to the environment, and switched to EarthBreeze lightweight laundry detergent. It's so simple for us to use whether we are going to the laundromat or hand washing our delicate linens at home. My linen and clothing feels fresher than ever, and they have an amazing money-back guarantee. Right now, you can try EarthBreeze for up to 40% off plus 4 free gifts at earthbreeze.com/itsacharminglife. The link is in the description below. Thanks again to EarthBreeze for sponsoring this part of the video. Let's continue adding some of these secondhand treasures to our Christmas cottage decor. It's starting to get quite cold here in the Hudson Valley, and we even had a few snow flurries recently, making the inside of the cottage feel even more warm and cozy as we decorate. I don't know about you, but I tire of all the modern day trends that take over the internet and big box stores, and often also end up in thrift stores. Year by year, they seem to lack the quality and charm I like to have in my home. Of course, everyone has their own unique situation and style, and it takes time to build a holiday style on a budget. Maybe the pieces we've curated for our home might seem old-fashioned or even a little tacky to some, but to us, these timeless items have been thoughtfully gathered over the years, each holding a heartfelt story of its own. I feel a quiet kind of joy when I bring them out, like welcoming familiar friends home for Christmas once again. We love thrifting, especially for the holidays, because we find such unique gifts, we save money, and there's so much less waste. For us, a meaningful and mindful Christmas is all about showing love for each other, others, and our environment when possible. It's by no means perfect, but every little bit helps, and we learn so much on this frugal lifestyle journey. And we'd love to hear how you're being thrifty for the holidays. You might notice we don't have a Christmas tree this year. Our previously thrifted one finally gave out, and we haven't found another one yet that feels just right for our little cottage. A tree we know we'll love and use for many seasons to come, and one that also fits neatly away for storage. For now, we're enjoying our Swedish candelabra that really brightens up this room. Let's add the finishing touches with bows made from scrap ribbon saved from past gifts. Tiny reminders that even the smallest details can be reused and cherished. I also love bringing in natural elements like pine cones and evergreen to carry the feeling of the outdoors inside. And now the cottage feels so cozy and ready to make even more Christmas memories.
Time for a small cup of tea and some tasty shortbread bites as I begin painting this second-hand sled. I actually found several of them this year, and I already started painting one of them that I decided to finish now. The landscape and scenery that I'm working on is very dear to my heart. It has a touch of fairy tale and nostalgia combined, as these two Christmas gnomes are coming out from their home in the old tree, enjoying the glistening solitude with some cross-country skiing, while the rest of the Christmas tree farm is sound asleep. After a while, I can really feel this bright night in December come alive on this sled. I almost wonder if it would have escaped out in the night on its own adventure, hadn't I held on to it. That is, in my opinion, how a good piece of art should feel. I am happy to let you know that this original sled is available to enhance your home. You find a link in the description to the Woodland Library.
So thank you so much for watching and joining us here at Cobweb Cottage for Christmas. We hope you had a cozy time with us.
And if you are still in the hunt of the last minute Christmas gift, Remember that you're always welcome to check out my Etsy shop, The Woodland Library.
What do you have there?
I got postcards, I got prints, art prints, I got even framed canvas prints, I got candles, ornaments.
All with your beautiful
T-shirts.
artwork on. Yes.
Yes.
So thank you so much for supporting small shops like ours this holiday season. It honestly makes a huge difference in our lives, and we're just so grateful. Wishing you a happy holiday. Bye for now.
Bye for now.